All right. Victoria.
We're live, are we?
Yeah, we're live. Prop.
I've got a prop. I've got my coffee.
All right. And welcome to another exciting episode of Feel It Real Fun. My name is Mr. 2020.
And I am Victoria.
This is episode 409er. Joe Weldon has joined the show.
Hello, Joe.
Today, Joe Weldon, we're going to explore the anxiety eliminator, which I believe we explored a tiny bit of on call number 5 that we're on. Yo.
Hello, Julie.
Julie
Hello,
has
Angela.
joined the show.
Paula, Yummy Yes.
Mary, Stella, Angela, Gail. By the way, if you are in Manifesting Mastery, you would have got an email an hour or two ago. So register, right, for the live group call because it's going to fill up. People were asking, so I sent it out. So
okay,
I believe Paula did you?
I think it was Mary Hills asked what time is it?
It's 9 p.m. Eastern, U.S. Sunday night, U.S.
Okay.
All right. Joe needs a frustration eliminator. That's
A
easy. That's
frustration
easy in
eliminator.
your country, pal. Two things. One, there ain't nothing a little gas can't fix. Two, God, I used to love the Egyptian AK. The Egyptian AK-47 was such a lovely machine. Just my weapon of choice for a long arm.
And that was your frustration eliminator.
Was
it?
Yep.
Oh, God.
All right. Stella Jim has joined. Lewis M. Green. Hey, buddy.
And
Love you.
who's that?
Candace.
Candace.
I think did
Marianne.
you just join the thing? I think.
Brisket Bob.
Brisket Bob has joined. Am I serving brisket? Not on Sunday. Sunday. Now, today we're going to take care of anxiety. We're going to approach it from 3 different angles, including a little bit.
Inspired by someone?
Yes, it's
Joe.
inspired by actually more than one post in the Facebook group this morning.
Oh, cool.
So, yay.
Very good.
All right. So, Lewis, didn't you just have a birthday, pal? Do I remember that right? Did I wish you a happy birthday or think about it, or am I thinking of somebody else today? Anyway, happy birthday, Lewis. Yeah. Awkward silence time.
Yeah. Happy birthday, Lewis.
Boom. All right. So tell them where to go, Victoria.
FreeNeville.com.
Right. While you're there.
ManifestingMasteryCourse.com.
Yep. And
FeelItRealFun.com.
that is
For
the
refunds.
rightness. I was the first in, of course, because your birthday starts here before it does for you.
That's right.
Because we are.
Unless you knew someone in New Zealand, we'd be the first ones.
That's right. Actually,
we're on the easternmost point.
That is
Australia.
the rightness, everyone. My God, I'm excited today.
Well, not the easternmost. The easternmost point is actually up near Malakuta. There's a lighthouse out there.
Malakuta. Reminds me of that music that they had in the first episode of Fargo, Season 3, Episode 1. Malakuta. Anyway. All right. Michelle, Karina has joined.
Oh, yeah, Michelle.
Karina, hello from R.
From R.
R. I love that. R.
Where's that?
I don't know.
Okay.
All right.
R from R.
So, let's take care of anxiety. Anybody ever have that?
Yeah.
All righty. So we're going to approach it from 3 different angles today. What we do in the anxiety eliminator we're going to touch on because that's like an hour or 2 hour long course. I forget what it is. But we're going to cover why and how and all sorts of things. So, Victoria, today we sent out an email that says, ask and you shall receive. No. All right. So, would you like to read the first Neville Goddard quote?
I won't, but everyone else will. Is that what you're saying?
Something like that. That's right. Can you see that? Would you like to see that?
Prayer is not so much what you ask for as how you prepare for its reception. Whatsoever things we desire, when ye pray, believe that you have received them and you shall have them.
All right, so I think of, I go to the shops and Victoria hides in the car with the puppies.
Yeah,
so maybe it's not hiding, but so I go in, right? And when you're in the shops and you get up to the thing and you're behind the lady with the toddler in the cage,
in the cage.
Yeah, it's a cage on wheels.
Oh, the trolley.
It's like the prison bus in Fargo,
yes.
Right? Bump, 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 bump.
Everything's relating back to Fargo.
It is. I'm jonesing. We haven't watched it in 12 hours or so. So anyway, so the kid's in front of you, right? And they get up and the mom's putting all the crap on the belt, right? She's wondering if she has enough money to pay for it all. And what's little Jenny want? What's he want? What's little Jimmy want? What's little Jimmy want? What's little Jimmy want?
Lolly's just there.
Yeah, exactly.
I want that.
I want a cherry
that.
ripe. I want a Three Musketeers. The Snickers. Come on. Mine. Give me. Maybe little Jimmy. We'll see if we have enough money. No, yes. Little Jimmy. Right?
Yeah.
Please. By the way, anybody ever try to manifest like that? You ever wonder why? Oh, because back when you were 2, right? The big person, the little cage stuck in.
That's true.
Right? This is
bigger than you.
This is very real, guys. Yeah. Dan says, "Hey, you guys okay? You guys, you okay? We're fine.
Yeah, we're okay.
Yeah, we're probably a little weird.
You think something's wrong with us?
Anyway, mine. Right?
I know he likes flower scarves.
Oh, yeah, it's Crazy Wednesday on Thursday. We forgot to tell everyone.
Yep. Maybe that's why you think, are we okay?
All right.
I don't know.
Good point. Now, notice what Neville says, right? Whatever you desire, pray, believe that you have received them. Okay, so your job is to know the end, right? You got the Snickers bar already. It's a memory. You're at home telling your friend, your other 7-year-old friend, dude, the Snickers bar was so great, right? So you're not imagining getting the Snickers bar in the future. You're not going, thank you, fucking universe, for the Snickers bar coming to me because I'm in vibrational alignment with Snickers.
Well, that's the thing about kids. Everything is now, isn't it?
Now.
It's
right?
all now.
It's not about Vibratex with their Snickers bar. That just sounds perverted to me. No. Anyway. Right. Victoria, would you like to read this Neville Goddard?
Probably not.
Look,
yes.
I'll make it big for you.
Thank you.
All right.
The moment you accept the wish as an accomplished fact, the subconscious finds means for its realization.
Mm-hmm.
To pray successfully, then, you must yield to the wish. That is, feel the wish fulfilled.
All right. Mom. Right. That's not it. Right?
Yeah.
Ask and you shall receive. That's not what that all means, right? So let's talk about anxiety.
Mm-hmm.
Your job is to know the end. Victoria, that Snickers bar. Oh my God,
it
was good. I know. Well, it doesn't matter if you like it. I liked it.
If you said, "Oh, that cherry ripe
bar,"
the
cherry ripe bar was so good.
Yeah.
Okay. You get it. So what would imply the wish has been fulfilled? You move into that space. If it's not just a movie about it, right? You move into that space. You feel that feeling. But here's the thing, right? I want you to think about your ankle for a minute and your 7 cervical vertebrae and your gallbladder. Go. All at once, just for fun.
Well, I can't feel my gallbladder. I don't think. I've never tried to feel my gallbladder before. I can feel my ankle.
All right.
Yeah.
But do you know when you're walking, exactly all those thousands of movements your ankle must do to cross that terrain just to get to the car? Right? There's at least, we've got bricks, gravel, concrete in the car, the carpet in the car, right? So,
and a hose.
Here's the thing, right? There's this thing that we explore in the Anxiety Eliminator. It's called the I don't know zone, right? And this is really important.
Yeah.
Because your job is to get 100% comfortable with I know. It already is in my life. Okay, so imagine up that cup of coffee, right? You don't have to imagine up the house. You're not begging for the cup of coffee or anything like that.
So, sorry, it's being comfortable with the I know it's already mine, but also being 100% comfortable with the I don't know how it will happen.
I don't know how it will happen. I don't know how, what else going on in the universe. You don't know about your gallbladder, your 7 cervical vertebrae, or your ankle all that well. And the part of the universe that you are most intimate with is your body, right? If you're almost entirely out of touch with that, which we all are, even us people that really get into physical thingy-doos, we know very little about what's going on in this part of the universe, right? So if you're out of touch with that, the whole thing of when anxiety shows up, it always shows up from what I can tell 1 out of 3 places. 1, you haven't nailed 100% comfortable with, I know it already is natural in my life. Because you haven't nailed that 100% comfortably, you're evidence. By the way, I love the Abraham crap, right? I just read a quote this morning where it's like, and the more you're in your vibrational state of alignment, the more evidence that will be revealed to you so that you know that it is happening. Really? You need evidence? Right? So crazy. You don't need evidence. the need for evidence, the need for, well, it's not happening. That any feeling of I'm doing my sessions, but they're not working. That's you being the kid in the prison cart, right? I want my cherry right. Please, please, please give it to me. So you've got to get 100% comfortable with the known. It's mine already. 100% comfortable with the unknown. How it happens, who made the cherry ripe, where'd the coconut come from, what kind of cherries did they pull off the trees, were they pulled off by little boys or little girls or machines? Yeah, all that stuff is irrelevant. Neville got off the island of Barbados. He doesn't know who canceled their tickets or what the name of the clerk was, or all he knew was, I'm walking up the gangplank. So you really get comfy. I'll say it, even adventurous with the I don't know zone.
Yeah.
So here's the crass commercial. If you've ever had anxiety, go to freeneville.com, type in anxiety, you'll find the Anxiety Eliminator. If you want to, get that, because we really explore that in some cool ways.
I just got something
There's
as well.
The
how Neville, for him, his thing was walking up the gangplank.
Yep, that was his known.
That was his, and he just knew and felt just that was that had happened. Basically.
Yep, absolutely.
And I get now how some of us try. We get a lot of emails where, I'm wanting this, and so then I thought, this plus this plus this. They're adding so much in, whereas just get comfortable with one thing.
Totally, absolutely.
Just one. Don't add all of that other stuff, because it's so much easier than just to, I really know that one feeling, that whatever it is.
Yep.
Yeah.
When you nail that, okay, back in the old days, Mr. 2020 working in the nursing home, and Mabel explodes, right? It's a bad day, and it's my job to clean Mabel up, right? I'm serious, bad day, right? If you ever think you have a shitty day at work, okay, what is this year, 2017? 28 years ago, I got beat to death today, right? That was a bad day at work, right?
Oh, is it today?
Today here. It'll be today, tomorrow there.
Oh.
Right. So, meanwhile, okay, a couple decades later, I'm working at the nursing home. Guess what happens? Mabel explodes. Okay, I walk in her room, and she knows it's my turn, and she goes, "Oh boy." It's like, "Oh boy, oh boy." Oh boy, Mabel. Okay, start gloving up and pulling everything up real tall. Bad day at work. But here's the thing, right? Back then, one of the things I was imagining was people telling me, "Wow, that was great." Okay, that was a great workshop. That was a great session. That was a great coaching thing, right? That's what I was imagining. Dude, love you. Thank you. That was great. How many of my people that I get to say I love you to most of the people that I coach? I love that. I mean, our relationships at that point. Love you, buddy. Catch you next week. Right? That's fun for me. Okay? And by the way, you get that? Now let's go back to Mabel exploded in Camp Hill prison riots. We didn't have Facebook, Skype. We had none of this technology back then. So I didn't try to figure out none of that stuff. The state of the wish fulfilled. Love you, buddy. We'll see you next week. Talk to you next week. This was a great call. Boom. You get it? So if you want to eliminate anxiety, you got to get 100% into the already known zone. And you have to be 100%, and you got to be comfortable there. Again, that Neville says it's got to feel natural. Okay? I'd be wiping asses and feeling natural teaching. I didn't feel natural for me to wipe asses.
You didn't know Neville then, did you?
Yes.
Oh, you did?
Yep.
All right.
Yeah, Neville showed up 3 different times. I mostly blew him off the first 2.
Blew him off.
Yeah, too many scripturally things for me.
Yeah,
too much of
God.
Jesus, right?
Yeah.
So on and so forth. But get how cool this is, right? 100% comfortable with the known. Okay, the feeling of naturalist determines how fast, right? 100% comfortable with the unknown. And the unknown is all the hows. The unknown is all the hymns. Okay, it's never the soulmate that beat you, that you had put in prison, that hasn't talked to you for decades now because, well, there was that little prison thing. Sorry, I put you there, but you were beating me. But I miss you and love you, and I know you're my soulmate, right? You got none of that, right? You want to be a happy wife or a happy husband, you live from there, right? Anyway, it's
Oh, yes. Whoa.
Jesus,
All those comments.
Lots of comments.
Forgot about
Jose, welcome to the show. All right.
Right, what's Tonya like lasagna got?
Tonya.
I feel you.
All right. Explosive life. Yeah, that was Mabel. Glad you just brought you here. Me too. Right? Yeah, and there's the thing, you definitely don't fight your bridges. That's the other thing we get heaps of, because it's like, well, this is not what I want. All right, so let me ask you a question. So if you're actually in the state of your wish fulfilled, whatever's happening, okay, as far as I'm concerned, if you're in the state of your wish fulfilled, everything and anything happening in your life can be part of that bridge. Okay, but if you're going, I don't know, what am I doing? Yeah, but I'm feeling anxiety. Anxiety only means either you haven't moved, in other words, you're not following the formula, you're asking instead of doing what's in this lesson, or you're trying to control the hows and resisting that I don't know zone instead of letting it be what it is. Yep, done.
Yep, done. Okay.
So what else you got, Victoria?
I don't know. Let's see.
Whoa, do I ever feel natural cleaning up Mabel? Did I ever feel natural cleaning up Mabel? I loved Mabel. Just to be blunt, I loved them all. I had lots of friends there that I visited afterwards.
So she was a bridge. So the nursing home was a bridge for you to get to. Yeah,
absolutely. The cool thing is, once I moved into the state of teacher, every suck shit job I had, and I see that literally, right? Yes. Yeah. So these were bad in the home, right? So every single one of them taught me stuff I needed. I've got this amazing amount of medical knowledge and stuff that helps me actually communicate with people that I got from working in the nursing home. It's fun, it's just one of those things. From the credit card processing business and a couple other high ticket sales things, I got comfortable with walking out of a sale and making $1,000. Most people who are broke are not comfortable making $1,000 at a clip. I got to get comfortable with that. Walking in and saying, look, here's the deal. Here's the machine. Sign the paper. This is what we'll do for you. And I get $1,000. Yeah, and getting comfortable with this isn't a fit for you. Yes. And walking away from the $1,000 when you could have been actually evil. I could have stayed there for a long time. Yeah. Some days I had 2-3 sales a day.
Yeah.
And making anywhere from $200 to $1,500 per sale. Good money. Yeah. But that wasn't me. But I learned how to accept money that way. I learned also a lot about businesses that way. And that gives to my business consulting side of the coin. So, and also how I run our business. You get it? Mm-hmm. So great question, Joe. No, I never really felt myself as an ass scrubber. But I did love Mabel, and I had a lot of conversations in the home about this stuff. Because, where else? You're at the nursing home. It sucks, really? Let me ask you a question, right? You ever notice the little lady down there, right? The one without any legs, right? Gosh. She seems happy for some reason, right? She's probably going to outlive you. You know why? Right? Yeah, she's feeling something different. Anyway. Because you got quibbles. You got quibbles. Neville would say. Oh, my God. Yeah, and the quibbles there were fascinating as well. Yeah, but that's another story. There's strawberry pip in my tooth. Those tiny little seeds? Tiny little seeds. What will dissolve? It's just starch. Oh, I've got it. Right. Probably protein as well. Something about the mousetrap game. We'll catch that later. The mousetrap. Right. Okay, I think I know where Tonya like lasagna's going with that. But, people do try to manifest like mousetrap. All these things. What if this? What if that? What can I got to make sure that I include this so that I know that happens. And you know what? Coffee game. Yeah. So, boom. By the way, anybody who has the Anxiety Eliminator and is playing with the coffee game, notice how they blend. There's an evil genius behind it all. That one's more playtime and more playmates. Tracy has joined the show. Pause. Right. Broadcast interrupted just for you. Yeah. That's right. Yeah, a few of you said that over yesterday's show, but when we watched the refund, it wasn't there. So watch the refund. You might get it sometimes on the live, but watch the refund again, and then you haven't missed anything. That's right. We might have said something just about you. So this is where I'm joking. You're a naughty girl today, Victoria. Have you been a bad Victoria? Have you been a bad girl? Dave. Oh yeah. You have to watch the refund, pal. We're leaving in just a few minutes. We're about to go get your car. Yeah, that's right. Going to go pick up my car, which is going to be nice. Take puppies to the dog park. Go to the dog park. God, it's going to be probably a quickie there today. Like rain. We'll see. keep the car close to Bruce.
Yeah.
All right. So
Yes.
this is where we say
what you learn. What you learn about you, and what was your best bit?
toss them up in the comments, guys.
Yeah, we love
Seriously,
reading them.
taking a moment just to discover, what I learned. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, sometimes I do ask. Sometimes I am that kid in the freaking cart, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I'm not comfortable with. By the way, you ever have this happen as a kid? Right? You're in the cart, and you're screaming about wanting the candy bar, and you don't know that mom already has one at home for you, but you're such a dick.
She'll buy you a second one if you
that
keep
is-
screaming.
Yeah, you don't get either.
Oh, right.
Right?
Yeah.
Anyway,
Okay.
welcome to my childhood. That's right. And
yes, as we mentioned at the beginning of the show, just for the latecomers, the email was released for next week's call.
yep, for the
Sunday
Sunday call. So we sent that out to Manifesting Mastery members. So if you want in, get
because
in.
There's not many spaces
Because
left.
like seriously, as soon as I sent out like 5 more filled, boom. I mean,
Yeah.
it's fast, guys.
Yeah.
Because we don't do a call with 700 people and you pray and hope you get to talk. We do it with
No.
15 people.
So you all have time.
Yeah, we want to
It's
talk.
ace.
So
It's more intimate.
that's right. Good
Yeah.
fun too.
And you can hide if you want to hide.
That's right. We won't make fun of you
I
much.
sometimes hide. I let everyone else talk.
Alrighty.
Okay.
And,
We got to go.
Yeah, we gotta go.
See you in
Anxiety Eliminator. Go get that at freeneville.com. Just type the word anxiety in the box, and
Yeah.
I'll move it around so you can find it easy too later on today.
Okay.
All right. Love you guys.
See you in
Look at
24
all the love.
hours.
Look
Have
at
a
all
great
that
day
love.
and
Look at all
night.
that
I
love. Look at
know,
all that
and all
love.
the pictures.
Wow.
Thank
you think
you.
they like us?
Yeah.
Wow. Show 409. Can you believe that?
I know.
Incredible.
Okay.
All right. I guess we got to hit the button.
Yep.
Love you guys. Oh my God, look at all
Love
that.
you. See ya.